Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Don, do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these feelings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest next on the cloud, hammer in the air. Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better. Voltron transform to DX Don. Mega and off-scene. You probably think I'm nice, cause I slow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke full of steam on any given night. How short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about I tune in and tune the rest out, Don. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air.
Hi, am I on the air?
All right, well, what is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega, and I welcome you to the show. It is season 16, episode 15, and tonight's show is titled Holy Shitballs, Oh Holy Shitballs. If you've seen Deadpool, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're like, why the hell would he call this episode Holy Shitballs? All I gotta say is watch Deadpool 2, and you will get it. So welcome to the show once again. We are broadcasting live here from the Red Dragons Radio Studios here in Tucson, Arizona. It is a new week. It's a new breakdown. It's a new everything. We're here to get you caught up in the latest and greatest in entertainment news. There's been a lot going down because all these shows are getting canceled, renewed. We started these conversations on last week's show, and they continue. So we'll be talking all about that. New projects that are coming out, new trailers that have dropped, everything that happened in the world of entertainment news in the last week, we will break down right here. If you're looking for that spoiler review of Avengers Infinity War, it is up. Remember, go to our webpage at amiontheair.com, click on the tab that says Am I Still on the Air, and you'll see it right there at the top. It's also available on reddragonsradio.com as well. I am looking to do a Deadpool 2 spoiler review this week, so we should have another Am I Still on the Air up at some point. It's just trying to work on the scheduling right now with the team. But tonight we are going to talk non-spoiler for Deadpool 2. I did see it. I actually saw it twice, so we're going to be breaking that down, and of course, all the latest and greatest in entertainment news. So let's just get this baby cranking right out the gate with Deadpool 2, the number one movie in the world, finally dethroning Avengers after it's been out for 4 weeks at this point. But you know what? Deadpool 2, it totally deserves the number one spot. Now, it came in a little bit below here in America from what the first movie did. The first movie made about $132 million in its opening weekend, and it made $125 here. So just a tad under where the first movie was, which is, I mean, it's nothing to really be worried about, but at the same token, I'm surprised because of how many people went to see the first movie, had no idea what they were getting into, loved it. You would think that would have all came back around for the second film. But it didn't, unfortunately. But close, but very, very close. So I don't want to make it seem like it's any kind of failure in any way, because it's not. As a matter of fact, worldwide, it's made over $300 million in that opening weekend. It's doing really well overseas. It's already done more money worldwide than the first movie did. So there is success here. It also was the biggest Thursday preview night for an R-rated movie, biggest Friday ever for an R-rated movie. So big things are happening for Deadpool 2. Just had a little bit of a drop-off over the Saturday and Sunday, and that's how it came up just a tad behind expectations. But let me tell you, man, I saw this movie opening night. Actually, I saw it on the preview night on Thursday. I did a really cool Deadpool double feature where it was Deadpool 1 and 2 back-to-back in IMAX. And I'm so glad I did it that way, because it's been a minute since I've seen the first movie, and I had it fresh in my mind. So going into the second one, there was a ton of things that I caught, and I was like, ooh, there's references right there to the first movie that I don't know if I would have caught if I hadn't just seen the first movie. So with that recommendation, if you plan to see Deadpool 2, maybe rewatch Deadpool 1 first and just get it a little bit refreshed. Not that you need it. There's still plenty to be enjoyed without it, but I think you'll enjoy some of the little inside jokes a bit more if you have the first one fresh in your memory. But yeah, so I saw it that first night, and I absolutely loved it. Was dying laughing. So many good parts. The action is top-notch. No surprise there, being that this one's directed by David Leitch, who did the first John Wick movie, but also did Atomic Blonde. The guy knows his action. It's all here, man. Heart, everything. Heart, comedy, action, drama, surprises. So many surprises. You know, that's why we gotta do a spoiler review, man. I want to talk about it all, but like I said, tonight would be non-spoiler. All I can really simply say is you're gonna have fun at this movie. If you even remotely like the first one, go watch this one, because I honestly feel this is better than the first movie. I feel it gave me a lot more. The first story was very small. Really just about him going after Francis, right? Where this movie, there's just a ton of different things going on. We get the introduction to X-Force, which is fantastic. We get Cable, played by Josh Brolin, who is also awesome in this. We get Domino, played by Zazie Beetz, and I'll tell you, man, I'm going to be honest here. When she was cast as Domino, I was not happy. And it was... I don't want anybody to turn this into a race thing, because it's not that they made her black. It's just that she's not... On paper, she wasn't what Domino was to me. But I will say, after watching the movie, she's fantastic as Domino. And once again, I need to just, we all get so judgmental when these castings come out, and then we watch the movies and we're always like, that was pretty good. So I think we need to learn that there's casting directors for a reason, and that they see something in people and they give them a chance. So Zazie Beetz knocked it out the park as Domino. I wish there was actually more of her in the movie. She's great. All the little cameos are great. I mean, the little kid from Hunt for the Wilder People, he was awesome as Fire Fist. Of course, you get Colossus back and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. This movie's just so good. It really takes everything from the first film and just amps it up to 10. So fun. The inside jokes, the fourth wall breaking. I can't tell you how amazing this movie is enough. I walked out of it and instantly said to myself, I want to go back and watch this again. This was a movie where when it got to the end of the film, I was like sad. I was like, oh no, I can't believe it's over already. I wanted to keep going because it was so good. I talked my wife into going to see it over the weekend, and I got to go see it again on Saturday in IMAX once again. So I've seen it twice now, both times in IMAX. Loved it just as much the second time. It's so good. I cannot wait to fast forward 90 days and buy this thing in 4K. It's going to just be incredible. I can't wait to watch it at home. Love it, love it, love it, love it. 5 out of 5 stars. One of the best movies of the year. It'll probably be top 2 by the end of the year. I don't know how anything else is really going to top this thing. I mean, I won't say it's better than Infinity War, because Infinity War was such an epic film in its own right, but this film is right behind it from a fun level. If you just want to go laugh and have a great time, go watch this damn movie. Deadpool 2, 5 out of 5. Thank you, Ryan Reynolds, for understanding the character. He nails this thing once again. And make sure you stay through the credits. There's nothing at the very, very end, but there is a couple mid-credit scenes that you definitely want to stick around for. Alright, so there's your movie review of the week. And once again, if you like reviews, I'm going to point you towards Stardust. Stardust is that awesome app that you can download on any mobile device. And follow me at Don Mega, DonMega, and I got all kinds of reviews on there. They are mini reviews. They're 30 seconds. TV, movies, whatever. Check it out. I use Stardust a lot. And get your fix on all the reviews off the Stardust app, okay? And like I said, make sure you follow me first at Don Mega. I will follow you back, okay? Alrighty. All right, so now that that's out of the way, we'll shift gears and we'll get into our news of the past week, all right? So, one of the big breakout hit shows of last season was 911 over on Fox. And we got a new addition for Season 2. Connie Britton, who was actually in Season 1, she only signed a one-year deal, and she's got another project she had to jump into, so she's not returning. But who is stepping in to the show is Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's right, Jennifer Love Hewitt is joining 911 Season 2 as a series regular, so I like that one, man. I've always loved Jennifer Love Hewitt. So, good addition there. They are hoping that Connie Britton will pop in from here and there on occasion as support. They said she does love doing the show. It's just going to be based on schedule times. We got an article up with Simon Pegg talking the next Star Trek movie, so check that out if you're interested. The writer of the upcoming movie Kin, Daniel Casey, he is set to write Fast and Furious 9. So that's pretty interesting because Chris Morgan has always wrote the Fast and Furious movies for the last 6 films, man. I think he wrote Tokyo Drift and then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. He wrote all those movies. He's actually writing the spin-off film with The Rock and Jason Statham as well, but because he's doing the Jason Statham Rock movie, he doesn't have time to work on Fast and Furious 9, so they went out and got Daniel Casey. Kin looks really good. It's a sci-fi movie. It comes out this summer, and it'll be interesting to see with a new writer stepping in how they take on this franchise. So we will see. Pretty Little Liars spinoff, The Perfectionist, has been ordered to series over at Freeform, so it is officially coming. Damon Wayans calls out Clayne Crawford after Lethal Weapon got renewed. Remember, Clayne Crawford got fired from doing Lethal Weapon, and but yeah, he calls him out for being negligent, and he's pretty pissed, so you could see why they decided to move him out. And reminder once again that we got Sean William Scott stepping in for Season 2. We got an article up with DOA pilots, what didn't get picked up, so you can go through those and see everything that you might have heard me discuss before, but then see that they're actually not coming anytime soon. Fox has said that there is no plans for any more X-Files now that Gillian Anderson has exited, so it looks like we are done on the X-Files front. We have a whole fall TV schedule for 2018 up. What's on when versus what. All the networks, CBS, Fox, NBC, CW, ABC, they're all there, so you can check out where everything's at. Bunch more cancellations. Deception has been canceled over at ABC. This was a show I thought looked pretty good. I was going to actually get into it. Had them all on my Hulu, ready to rock. And then it got canceled. And then I removed it from my Hulu so I don't waste any more time. But Deception has been canceled over at ABC. Kevin, Probably Saves the World, has also been canceled. The drama starring Jason Ritter. Station 19 has been renewed over at ABC. ABC has also renewed Fresh Off the Boat and Blackish for Season 5s. So that's awesome. I love both those shows. Congratulations. For the People has been renewed over at ABC for Season 2. Legal thriller The Fix from attorney Marcia Clark has been given a series order over at ABC, and you can check out the trailer right now for it. It's funny that it says it's a series order for ABC because I'm pretty sure I just watched the trailer for this thing and I was pretty sure this was actually going to be on Fox. So something might have switched up here. It looks okay, but yeah, there is a trailer for this right now if you want to check it out. iZombie has been renewed for Season 5, so I know that one was on the bubble. A lot of people will be happy to hear that. American Housewife has also been renewed over at ABC. Grand Hotel has landed a series order over at ABC, starring Damian Bashir. I watched the trailer for this. It looks horrible. But yeah, so we'll see how well that one goes. How to Get Away with Murder has been renewed for Season 5 over at ABC. Whiskey Cavaliers, starring Scott Foley and Lauren Cohen, has been ordered to series over at ABC. I did watch the trailer for this one, and I'll tell you, I really like this one. It had that Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibe going on with it, and I really dug it. So check out that one, Whiskey Cavalier. I'm looking forward to that. Zach Braff's Alex Inc. has been canceled over at ABC after just one season. You know what? I tried to watch this show. I love comedy sitcoms. I watched one episode and was just not thrilled. And I guess no one else was either, and now it's been canceled. Splitting Up Together has been renewed over on ABC. I do like this show. I did give this one a chance, and I'm following along through it. It's pretty good. It's about a married couple that decides to get a divorce, but they still live together. So how they kind of juggle dating new people, dealing with the kids, schools, everything. It's an interesting concept. It's called Splitting Up Together. It's on ABC. First season is a short one. It just kind of wrapped up, but glad to see it get renewed. Taran Killam, he's got a new comedy called Single Parents that will be coming to ABC. I did watch the trailer for this one as well. It looks okay. It looks better than some of the other stuff they're dishing us. Nina Dobrev comedy Fam has received a series order over at CBS. So that will be coming, starring Nina Dobrev and Tone Bell. It will be a multicam sitcom. I haven't seen anything on this one yet, but I do like the cast, so maybe we'll check that out. Greg Berlanti's Doom Patrol is coming to the DC Universe digital service in 2019. So very cool there. They do have an episode on the Titan show that'll be on the DC Universe platform. So it looks like they're going to do a spin-off based on that for Doom Patrol. That's pretty awesome there. We have the first trailer for Escape Plan 2, Hades, starring Sylvester Stallone, Dave Bautista. The sequel will hit digital and on-demand, Blu-ray and DVD, all on June 29th. Yeah, June 29th, man. Sad to see this get a straight-to-home video release because, you know, the first one did well enough to get a sequel, but they're not going theatrical, which is pretty interesting. But glad to see Bautista join the franchise, and always down for a Stallone flick, so I'll be checking out Escape Plan 2. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been renewed by ABC for a shortened season. It will be, I believe, 13 episodes, and it won't debut for about a year. That's right. It doesn't come out until May of 2019. That is crazy. The finale just happened this past Friday, and it was a pretty good finale. And we said they did shoot it like a series finale, and it definitely plays out that way. So it'll be interesting to see how they come back from that with another season. But I'm just happy to see it renewed. So thank you, ABC, for picking up Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again. Lots of trailers out for all the new shows. Fox has released trailers for their vampire drama The Passage, Cool Kids, and some other ones, so check that out. Fox has also released their 2018 and 2019 schedule, so you can see where everything's going there. We have the first trailer for Mile 22. That was released, starring Mark Wahlberg. Ronda Rousey's in this. Directed by Peter Berg. I loved this trailer. If you love action movies, this thing looks top notch. I cannot wait to see Mile 22. This was a pleasant surprise when it launched. Let's see here what else we got. Sorry. We have everything wrong with Blade Trinity in 16 minutes or less. Last week, the Honest trailer dropped for Black Panther, which was fantastic in its own right. We have the first trailer for Bohemian Rhapsody. That's right, the Queen biopic film that comes out November 2nd. Starring Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. Love this trailer. Definitely check it out. The first trailer also dropped for Black Klansman, the new Spike Lee movie. I was blown away by how good this trailer was. Check this thing out. It's a true story that is crazy as hell, but it's a great trailer, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the movie unfolds to. Hap and Leonard has been canceled after 3 seasons. Didn't even know that was still going on. Everwood revival. This is one that people are bringing up. There's a real shot it could come back, says Greg Berlanti. So, yeah, I don't know about that. But that's what they're saying. We'll see. Everwood. I don't know, man. I never got into that one. Siren has been renewed for Season 2 over on Freeform. ESPN Films and Netflix are developing a documentary series called The Last Dance, which will be focusing on Michael Jordan and the 1990 Chicago Bulls. Chicago Fire, Monica Ramon has officially exited ahead of Season 7, so she's no longer on the show. The Neighborhood, that's right, this is a new show that's coming out. They had an actor on the show who left, and they have recasted, and they've actually added, I can't remember his name, Greenfield is his last name, from New Girl. He's Schmidt on New Girl. He's going to take over the lead in the new CBS comedy. So glad to see he's going to be sticking around and getting some work. ABC has released their fall schedule. Of course, Roseanne is returning. Nathan Fillion's new show. A whole bunch of other stuff. Fresh Off the Boat is moving to Fridays. Crazy shifts going around, but you can check out the full ABC schedule. Let's see here. ABC fall schedule also talked about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. being held for the mid-season, which we talked about already. Let's see. ABC. Maybe it is going to ABC. Let me see. Sorry. Posted up a really cool video of Ryan Reynolds and Josh Brolin trading verbal insults at each other from BBC Radio's Playground Insults show that they do. Really, really funny. Check that out if you just want a good laugh. Over under Arrested Development, which is coming out on Netflix for season 5. Kyle Mooney and Francis Conroy are going to guest in season 5. Zombieland 2 looks to be finally on the fast track. And it looks like we will get it in 2019. That's right. Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, the screenwriting duo behind the original Zombieland, and of course did Deadpool 1 and 2, says that they've already written the script and they're hoping for an October 2019 release date. The full original cast is supposed to be returning. I'm excited, man. I love Zombieland and would be so stoked to see Zombieland 2. So let's do it. Howie Mandel says that he is working on a revival of Bobby's World, so we'll see how that ends up going. I don't really see it, but we'll see. Naomi Watts and Frank Grillo are set to star in a new film called Once Upon a Time in Staten Island. It'll be a new drama movie that they're working on there. Let's see. HBO's Sharp Objects, starring Amy Adams, will premiere on July 8th. This comes from Gillian Flynn. She's the girl that did the Gone Girl book. This is one of her other books. My wife loves the book Sharp Objects, so she's so stoked for this show to finally start. But yeah, it'll be a limited series starting on Sunday, July 8th. Look for that. Dynasty has promoted Nicolette Sheridan to series regular for season 2. Marvel looks like they're trying to move forward on an Eternals movie, and they move forward with some new writers on board to pen the script, so that's awesome. We have the brand new Mission Impossible Fallout trailer. Check that out. I love it. I don't know if I love it as much as the first trailer, just because I love that Imagine Dragons songs in there. I get down with the victim. You both know you need them. It sounded just like a Mission Impossible song without being a Mission Impossible song. You can't fight the friction. But check out the new trailer. It is actually really awesome. I'm looking so forward to Mission Impossible Fallout. I think it's going to be an excellent movie. So check out that trailer. Remember, amiontheair.com. Click on the trailers tab. You can check everything out. CBS has released their fall schedule. We got Magnum P.I., Murphy Brown, all kinds of stuff. Check it out. I did watch the trailer for Magnum P.I. It looks pretty good. It looks like a very direct ripoff of the Tom Selleck Magnum P.I., even down to the car. But you know what? Jay Hernandez is good, and it looks like they're having a good time with it. Here's my thing. It's on CBS, which also does Hawaii Five-0, right? Crossover, anybody? You got Magnum P.I. running around and Hawaii Five-0? I mean, come on. This sounds like a crossover made in heaven, as far as I'm concerned. You have it lined up for you. I guarantee probably before the end of season 1 of Magnum, you're going to see a Hawaii Five-0 crossover. They crossed over with MacGyver, so you might as well do it here too, right? It makes sense. You can't have two Hawaii shows and not have them ever cross paths, especially on the same network. So we'll see. I do watch Hawaii Five-0, and I will give Magnum P.I. a chance for sure. Flash Season 4 finale will air tomorrow on May 22nd. Check that out. Sad to see all these shows ending, man. It makes me really bummed. These next several months are so boring without new shows. We have the official trailer for Whitney. Check that out. It's the Whitney Houston documentary. Kathleen Kennedy says that they would love to do a Lando spin-off movie. There is some miscommunication out there saying that that's their next project. She said it's not their next film in development, but it is on the wall as potential further solo movies. So, yeah. So Lando, Donald Glover's Lando might be getting an actual spin-off film. Vin Diesel looking to launch another franchise. That's right. Vin Diesel set to star in STX's new action comedy franchise, Muscle. It is an action comedy, which, you know, Vin Diesel loves getting involved in franchises, man. So good on him. Why not? Let's do it. Muscle. We'll see how that turns out to be. James Ransone has been cast as the adult version of Eddie for It Chapter 2. CBS is eyeing the Mad About You revival. They might be adding that to their roster. Amy Berg's The Case Against Adnan Syed documentary is going to be coming to HBO. We have the first trailer for Axel, which is about a robot dog. So check that out, AXL. Yeah, this probably is not going to be not going to probably go very well. Well, if Gotham wasn't enough for you, the Batman prequel about Alfred the Butler gets a series order over at Epix. That's right, on Epix, they're going to be doing a show all about Alfred. Move over, Bruce Wayne and James Gordon. It's all about Alfred Pennyworth and his time to shine. It'll be a 1960s London. And it'll be a 10-episode show based on Alfred. Okay. I don't know who comes up with this shit. How can things like that get greenlit and then I watch really good shows not be able to come to fruition? I don't get it. The Last Ship over on TNT. It will end after its upcoming season 5. So that one is on the way out after season 5. We have a first official trailer for The Death of Superman. It's the new animated movie coming out. We have everything coming and going on Amazon Video in June. Arrested Development season 5 will be split in half. That's right, 8 episodes will hit Netflix on May 29th, and the other 8 will come later in the year. We have the first trailer for Destination Wedding, which is a new comedy movie starring Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. Trailer was okay. It feels very forced at times, but it's coming. So there you go. Let's see here. You can check out new trailers for the upcoming TV shows FBI, God Friended Me, Magnum PI, Happy Together, The Neighborhood, and Murphy Brown. I watched all of these. They're pretty rough. I will say, God Friended Me looked really good. I will check that one out. I already talked about Magnum PI. I will watch that one too. FBI looks okay, but it probably won't get into it. The Neighborhood, I believe, is the one with Cedric the Entertainer. Happy Together, I believe, is with Damon Wayans Jr., and it looks really forced. And Murphy Brown I never watched in the first place, so I'll tell you, man, I sat the other day and I watched all these trailers for these new shows coming out, and they all look horrible. I'm just like, what is going on? They canceled all kinds of these really good shows, and then everything new they're bringing out just looks like shit. So, I don't know, man. It really bums me out because none of these shows look very good at all. Like I said, God Friended Me looks good. I'll watch Magnum PI, but it's slim pickings over here, man, for sure. Clifford the Big Red Dog is headed back to the small screen, so he's getting an animated series. It Chapter 2 has also added Andy Bean to play its grown-up Stanley. That new FBI show had Connie Nielsen on it, and she's actually left the show, and they're going to have to recast. So that's interesting, because I just watched a pilot with her in it. But she seems like the police captain. It'll be easy to work around her. Wrath of Khan's Nicholas Meyer says that he may be making a Star Trek trilogy over for CBS. So that's interesting. The Boys, yes, The Boys, which I'm very excited about, based on the graphic novel, is coming to Amazon next year. And they just added Elisabeth Shue to the cast. So I do like that. I do like me some Elisabeth Shue. So that's awesome there. I do like that a lot. I did check out the new Netflix show Safe, starring Michael C. Hall from Dexter fame. It's pretty good. It's a short season. It's only 8 episodes. I did watch the first 2, and I'm on board. So we'll see what happens from there. Give it a shot. John Wick Chapter 3 officially gets a release date. That is right. It comes out in about 1 year on May 17th, 2019. John Wick 3. I cannot wait. I love John Wick 1 and 2. So very happy to see that it's getting... I know they're filming it right now, but I'm glad that they're not going to sit around on it. This thing comes out literally in 1 year. So awesome. And they're giving it a May release date. They must be very proud. Final seasons have been confirmed by the CW. That's right. iZombie, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and Jane the Virgin. All final seasons coming up on the CW. The CW has announced their fall schedule, so check out where everything's being held there. Supergirl and Charmed are going to play on Sunday night. Supergirl on Sunday, damn. Arrow will be on Mondays now. Jane the Virgin's being held to mid-season. Lots of moves. Check it out. The CW boss also explains why the network passed on the Supernatural spinoff, The Wayward Sisters. Check that out. We have the new Red Band trailer for Sorry to Bother You, which is actually really good. It's pretty funny. Amazon's Lord of the Rings series will reportedly focus on a young Aragorn, so take that for what you will. We have the new trailer for Bleeding Steel, a new Jackie Chan sci-fi movie. Rumor has it that the Obi-Wan Kenobi spin-off movie will be a prequel to A New Hope, so we'll find out why he's on that planet. Gillian Anderson is set to play an uninhibited therapist in Netflix's new show Sex Education. Very interesting there. Check that out. The next CW superhero crossover will introduce Gotham City and Batwoman. That's right, Batwoman will be in the next spinoff. So that's pretty awesome right there in the next crossover, I should say, not spinoff. That will have Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow all crossing over, and will introduce Batwoman to Gotham City and into the Arrowverse. Charlotte Hope is set to lead Starz' new show, The Spanish Princess, which will be a limited series. Jordan Peele's new Nazi drama gets a direct-to-series order over on Amazon. Kevin Bacon's new crime drama, City on a Hill, has been ordered to series over at Showtime. Catfish has been suspended over on MTV as they investigate sexual misconduct allegations against the host and executive producer Nev Schulman. So we'll see what happens with that. Call of Duty has officially revealed that their next game will be Black Ops 4, so no shocker there. I think we all kind of assumed that. HBO has set premiere dates for August 12th for the next season of Insecure Season 3 and Ballers Season 4. Glad to see those coming back in August. Love me some Ballers. The City on a Hill show starring Kevin Bacon is executive produced by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, and it's going to get a 12-episode order over on Showtime. Steven Spielberg and Leonardo DiCaprio may reteam on a Ulysses S. Grant biopic film. Malin Ackerman, Kat Dennings, and Jane Seymour are set to host Friendsgiving. That's right, which is... Yeah, Friendsgiving, which is a new comedy movie that they're putting together. I like all three of those. That could be some pretty good casting right there, right? Ryan Reynolds, remember, he's doing a Clue remake. It could end up being rated R. That's what the writers say. They said they're going kind of edgy on it. So, yeah, I like it, man. Do what you got to do. I want to see some rated R Clue. Avengers Infinity War becomes the 4th highest grossing movie globally, so that's awesome. Congratulations there. Everything Wrong with Scooby-Doo in 15 minutes or less. So check that out. Let's see here. What else? We already went through. Oh, we got the new Red Band trailer for the Happy Time Murders, right? This is the new Melissa McCarthy movie where she's a cop, she's partnered with a puppet. This is a rated R puppet movie where they're having sex and they're cursing, all kinds of shit. This is the craziest trailer you're going to see all year. Check out the trailer for the Happy Time Murders. You won't. Well, maybe you will regret it, but check it out just so you can say, I think I've seen everything at this point. The In the Heights movie, starring Lin-Manuel Miranda and directed by John Shue, is heading over to Warner Brothers Pictures. So that's cool there. Let's see. Character Portraits for Glow Season 2 over on Netflix. Jordan Peele's new series, The Hunt, is getting that official... Oh, we already talked about this. The drama, Nazi drama. That's what it's officially titled, is The Hunt. So that'll be coming straight to Amazon. Let's see. She-Ra is returning to Netflix. That's right. So they're going to be doing an animated She-Ra. We got a trailer for Dallas and Robo, which is a new sci-fi animated comedy being voiced by John Cena and Kat Dennings. So check that out. Jennifer Aniston is set to play the first female president in Netflix's new political comedy called First Ladies. And Tig Notaro is going to be starring in it as well as Jennifer Aniston's wife. So pretty interesting setup there. Clark Gregg says that his agent Coulson is a new guy over at S.H.I.E.L.D. in the Captain Marvel movie. Bradley Cooper's in talks to join Clint Eastwood in The Mule. Whitney Cummings, she was the showrunner on Roseanne's revival season. She's stepping down ahead of season 11, so that's pretty interesting there. Wonder what really happened there. We got an article up that talk about the really cool cameos in Deadpool 2. I won't spoil it for you, but there's some that I bet you even miss. So read this so you know, damn, that's legit. So check it out. Cartoon Network is bringing back Thundercats for a new animated series. That's right. A lot of people not happy about it either. It looks pretty bad, to be honest. Shock and Awe. We got a new trailer for Shock and Awe starring Woody Harrelson and Jessica Biel. It's a new Iraq war movie coming out. Chloe Bennett from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fame. She is voicing... she's voicing an animated film called oh my god. Okay, hold on. Sorry. This thing's all jumbled up. Chloe Bennett. She did a voice on a movie called Abominable. The movie has now been renamed... Oh my god, I fucked it up again. Woosah. Okay. Chloe Bennett voiced animated film Everest has been retitled Abominable. It will be released on September 27th of 2019. So it's still got a long ways to go. I love me some Chloe Bennett. But that's all I know about this. It used to be called Everest, now it's called Abominable. Let's see. Jesus. We got your full list of every TV series that's been canceled in 2018 so far. That stupid new Thundercats cartoon that's coming out has been officially titled Thundercats Roar, and it's coming from WB Animation. Thundercats Roar. It looks so bad. I don't even know what else to say about it. Deadpool 2 director David Leitch, he's directing the Jason Statham Rock's Fast and Furious spinoff. He teases that the spinoff will be a Lethal Weapon-like buddy action film. I'm sold right there off that. That's all I needed, man. I am stoked to hear that. Let's do it. Buddy action comedy like Lethal Weapon. Hells to the yeah. Let's see here. We got the Ballers Season 4 trailer. Check that out. We have an article up with all the Easter eggs you might have missed in Deadpool 2. David Leitch says he would love to come back and do Deadpool 3. Also, by the way, no shocker there, because that was a fun time. Falling Water has been canceled over on the USA Network after just 2 seasons. I didn't even know that was still on the air, to be honest. It's crazy. Avengers Infinity War digital release has been confirmed. It comes out at the end of July. I believe July 31st is when we can pick up Infinity War and we can all watch it again. I remember I've seen it 4 times in the theater already. I can't wait to buy this thing on 4K. It'll be hitting Blu-ray in August, but yes, you can get it on digital in July. Let's see here. What else we got? Just about caught up here. Yeah, July 31st for Infinity War. That's what I thought. Just wanted to confirm. I didn't want to throw out some fake dates there. Amazon show The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel has been renewed for Season 3 already. That's right. Season 2 hasn't even come out yet, and they're already saying Season 3. So there you go. Sometimes it just works out for these shows, right? So congratulations to The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel getting that. I know a lot of people love that show. It's already gotten a lot of critical response. Let's see. Oh, breaking news as of this morning, and I'm super stoked on it. one villain I've always wanted in a Spider-Man movie was Mysterio. I don't know, in my mind, besides Green Goblin, when I think about Spider-Man villains, especially growing up and reading comics, I always liked Mysterio. There was just something about the dude. And then we find out this morning that Mysterio's gonna be the villain in the next Spider-Man film, and Jake Gyllenhaal is in final negotiations to play Mysterio. Super, super stoked on this. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be an awesome addition for it. It's funny because we were talking about all those rumors that he might be Ben Affleck's replacement as Batman, and here he is as Mysterio. I don't know. To me, this kind of feels like I'm not Batman, guys. Like, I'm doing other stuff over here. So we will see what happens. But yes, Jake Gyllenhaal to play Mysterio in the Spider-Man 2, upcoming Spider-Man 2 with Tom Holland, man. Super excited about that. That's not the only Spider-Man news that we got today. We also found out that Michael Keaton is going to be returning for the sequel as the Vulture again. So that is awesome news because I think Michael Keaton's Vulture is one of the best MCU villains we've had. So him with Jake Gyllenhaal, hells yeah, man. Are we building up for Sinister Six? I don't know, but let's see because this is going to be fantastic. Toho is planning their own shared universe for future Godzilla films. So remember, this is the overseas, the Japanese stuff. So that's what they're working on for their Godzilla universe. It really has nothing to do with what we're working on over here with our Godzilla and like King Kong and stuff like that. Giancarlo Giannini has joined Hulu's Catch-22. That's right, he's joining that limited series that'll be on Hulu. This is a great addition here too. Halle Berry is joining John Wick Chapter 3. I like it a lot. She's going to be playing the female co-lead. So that's a big role right there, man. So hopefully they do more with her than what they did with her in Kingsman 2, where she was kind of wasted. I want to see Halle Berry kick some ass. I'm glad to see she's joining as a co-lead. Great addition. Angelica Houston is joining the cast as well. But yeah, big news here. Halle Berry joining John Wick 3. I love it. Netflix has also formed a storytelling partnership with Barack and Michelle Obama. That's right, a multi-year agreement where they're going to produce films and TV series. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with for Netflix. Last night was the Billboard Music Awards, and it was a pretty fun show, actually. I did check it out. We have your full list of winners. I won't read it, but definitely it's posted on our social media, so you can check that out if you're interested. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the season finale was last night. Remember, it was canceled, then it got picked back up again by NBC. We're all thrilled, but NBC has said they're holding it back for mid-season, so that means it probably won't be out till January or maybe even March. So it's going to be a while before we see Brooklyn Nine-Nine again, but hey, at least it's coming back, right? Let's see here. I think that's just about it. Oh, Lego Movie 2 is officially titled Lego Movie 2, the second part. So now that we know that they're finally moving forward on that, we did get another new trailer for City of Lies, which just dropped this morning, starring Johnny Depp. It's about the Tupac Shakur and Notorious B.I.G. investigation. So yeah, check that out. It's nice to see Johnny not in a ton of makeup, man, just being Johnny. We also have the trailer for Black Water, which is a new action film starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. So check that out. And we got another big new trailer that just dropped this morning, and it's for Mowgli. That's right. Mowgli is the other Jungle Book movie that Andy Serkis did. Remember a couple years ago when Jon Favreau's Jungle Book came out, there was also going to be... There was 2 Jungle Books movies coming, but then once Jungle Book came out with Jon Favreau and was a massive hit, Andy Serkis said, I'm going to hold back for a minute. And he pushed his movie back a couple years to give it some breathing room. He retitled the movie Mowgli, and the first trailer dropped this morning, directed by Andy Serkis. He also does some mocap for it. It's got a lot of big voices in it. Check out that trailer if you haven't seen it yet, if you're looking for a darker interpretation of the Jungle Book. So that's cool. We got an article up with Clark Gregg talking about Coulson's fate after Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5 finale. So check that out. Overlooked, New York Times inspired anthology series is in development over on the Paramount TV network. If you're a fan of Lucifer, there was 2 episodes that were already pre-filmed for season 4. But of course, as you know by now, after season 3, the show's been canceled. So Fox has announced that they will air those 2 bonus episodes that were filmed for next season back to back on Monday, May 28th. So there you go. 2 extra episodes of Lucifer on Fox, Monday, May 28th. Yeah. So let's see here. We already talked about that. And our new trailers. Yep, that's it. Just wanted to double check I wasn't missing something. So there we go. That gets us caught up to speed. Ooh, look at that. We're falling in line with that normal 45-minute time frame. Let's talk box office and release dates. So out on DVD and Blu-ray tomorrow is going to be Game Night, Red Sparrow, 1517 to Paris, Early Man, and I Kill Giants. So those are all out tomorrow. I already own Game Night and Red Sparrow on Vudu because they were released digitally weeks ago. So I've already had those movies. Very good films right there. In theaters this Friday, it's going to be Solo. That's right, Solo, a Star Wars story, hits theaters on Friday. It is the lone new release. And here's your box office. Coming in number 10, it's I Feel Pretty with 1.2 mil. Number 9's Rampage with 1.5 million. Number 8's A Quiet Place with 4 mil. Number 7's Overboard with 4.7 mil. Number 6 is a debut. It's Show Dogs with only 6 million. Ooh, that's rough. Number 5's Breaking In with 6.4 mil. Number 4 is Life of the Party with 7.7 million. Number 3 is another debut. It's Book Club with 12.5 mil. Number 2 is Avengers Infinity War with 28.6 million. And number 1, like we talked about earlier, Deadpool 2 in its opening weekend, bringing in $125 million. Very, very nice debut for that R-rated film. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, for our latest episode of Am I on the Air. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in and getting caught up with me on the latest and greatest in entertainment news. Check out our official webpage at amiontheair.com. Watch all the trailers, look at movie reviews, check out all the bonus shows, everything that's on there. You won't regret it. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/amiontheair. Follow us on Twitter at amiontheair. You can follow me directly on Twitter at dxdonmega. And yes, you can subscribe to us on iTunes. We're available. We're also available all over on Spotify. We're on Google Play Music. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Stitcher. We're on Spreaker. We're on TuneIn. So we're on all the biggest platforms to stream. I love Spotify the most. It looks so beautiful on there. So definitely look and share and spread the love. Of course, we're streaming all the time on reddragonsradio.com as well, so got to shout them out. Follow them on Twitter at reddragonsradio, so you always know what's going down with all the latest and greatest podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram as well at Am I on the Air. Yeah, we're all over the place, so make sure you follow. And once again on Stardust, if you like those 30-second mini reviews, download the Stardust app, give it a whirl, and follow me simply at Don Mega, DONMEGA. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on this Monday, May the 21st. I hope you all have a great week. And till next time, we'll talk about Solo on the next episode. And like I said, keep an eye out for hopefully the Deadpool 2 spoiler review. We're going to try to get the team together for that one. Even if it's only one person, we'll figure something out and we'll get something out for you guys. So keep an eye out for that. And take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace!
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragon!
Red Dragon.